Hi everyone, so this is a very simple tutorial today and it's called a book fold card. Okay, so what we have is a standard size card. This is a 6x6, 15 centimeters, and it changes the size, and part of your card is stuck together forming a spine for the book effect. So this was one with baby shoes, and I've taken the pattern from outside to just a strip inside, so it takes the theme right through. This one is one that I've added a die cut fence to, and I've got a light insert. So this one again, I've taken part of the decoupage and taken it inside, but there's plenty of room for you to write in. So let's have a look. I'm not going to put up measurements except for one measurement, and that will be 4 centimeters. So I'll put the equivalent up in the top box at the top as usual. But this is a normal standard large card, and we're going to bring in our scoreboard, and we're going to open up the card, and first one that's already done for you is 15 centimeters, and that's a halfway point on the card. So we're going to leave that 15, but we're also going to put a score line at 19. So we've added 4 centimeters to that, and when I fold it, I've now got the spine of my book plus the other bit. So I don't want to bend it just yet. So I can put my scoreboard away. Let's move those up there so you can see. And I've already cut a few bits. I'm not going to mat and layer these because they're quite decorative anyway. So I've got a duck, a Christmas duck. That's going to go on the front. I've cut myself a strip that is 3.5 centimeters across, and I've just taken a little bit off top and bottom to make it fit in that spine. So when I do the next bit, the picture is going to flow right through. So here we go. I'm going to take double-sided tape. Again, you can use whatever glue you wish. Everybody's got their favourites. So I'm going to take that. I am going to trim a fraction off this card. So I'll trim at the top. So I'm going to just take a fraction of an inch. Right, let's check this. And it's a little bit wide, so I'm going to take a bit off there. This is a lovely card because you can use up all your odd bits. So let's take a small amount of that off. That fits a lot better. Always make sure you avoid this crease bit here. So again, we're going double-sided tape. Lining it up so the picture flows from one side to the other. Okay, in this one, we've used a different pattern completely. And on these two, we've done a piece toning, and we've added a mat to these to make it stand out. This one was a bit fussy, so I decided to leave the mats out of the equation. So I'm going to just take that and take that off there. So now we're working with the right size card. Right. I'm now going to take double-sided tape and I'm going to put it down the spine. Now, one of the things I wanted to show you is on this one, before I sealed the spine up, I actually folded, let me see if I can show you, this pattern down to the inside, top and bottom. So any edges were sealed, and that's a good way to apply a piece of ribbon if you wanted a ribbon strip down there. Fold it over, fix it on the inside of the spine, and then stick your spine down again. So here we have the spine. Note that there's no score line on this side because we want a stiff backing piece. So there it is, and I can now open that out, and that is my basic book fold. Okay, so I'm going to open that now, and I have another piece of this card. It was a large piece that flowed right through, and I've just chopped it into 3 sections. So that's going to be the inside of my card so that the picture will flow through. Oops. Used up one roll of tape. I'll put a little bit down to catch that bottom bit. Right. On this piece, I had a little bit of red spot that matches. So I'm going to place that on to just give myself a nice edge to it. It's not really a matte because it doesn't make the picture stand out. It's just a little bit of extra padding inside. So there we go. Now I'm going to take this one, place it inside there. So there's our outer piece. I can see that there's a tiny overlap, so let's take that. There we go. So then I've got my piece on the front, and so decide where that, I think that's coming down, so he's walking on the snow. Let's put him on sticky fixers, make him stand out a little bit. One of the lovely things about crafting is changing your mind as you go through. If you get a sudden idea, then go with it. So if you can see that there is the snow level here, so I'm bringing that down so the picture is really flowing right through. And I've got a couple of little messages that were on the piece that I used. It's a hunky-dory sheet, and if I show you, there is still an awful lot still left to use. So there is my duck, and I've got 2 little messages. 'Tis the season to be jolly, and Merry Christmas. Now I think that the Merry Christmas is a nicer size to go on the front. So I'm going to take these. I'm going to bring this up on sticky fixers as well. There, and inside I'm going to put "'Tis the Season to be Jolly," and because it's inside I'm going to put it on flat. See, the front you can build up to whatever you want, but here we go. So we've got Merry Christmas. I could easily put a red ribbon down there and a bow that would match his tie. And then inside the picture continues and "'Tis the season to be jolly." Okay, so it's a very simple card to make, and it doesn't matter what size you start off with as your card. So this is a 6x6, and if we bring it in, it still comes to 15 down there, and I just want to come down now at 19, and so we've got 4 centimeters there and the rest. So that is all there is to it, but you can go and do whatever decoration you want. Say I'm starting to put together some Christmas cards, so there's a couple to start me off, but it is really simple and I hope you enjoy having a go. God bless you.